Hey everyone, this is Pete, and today we're taking a look at an unusual, compelling and oft forgotten PlayStation game known as Kula World, or Roll Away if you're American. Kula World is a puzzle game based on the simple concept of rolling a beach ball around gravity-defying environments. It was developed by Stefan Persson, Jensen Jesper Rudberg and Johannes Söderqvist of Game Design Sweden AB, and apologies if I butchered any of those names. It was released in 1998. In Europe it was published by Sony, while in North America it was published by Psygnosis, which by this point was a Sony subsidiary. It was in fact the only game to be developed by Game Design Sweden, who would subsequently go on to found NetBabyWorld, one of the first browser-based gaming sites on the web. In more recent years, several former members of the NetBabyWorld team founded Teenage Engineering, best known for its OP1 synthesizer and its contributions to the physical design of the Playdate handheld, and the Rabbit R1 AI assistant. But they probably don't want to shout about that too much because, like most AI things, it's a big pile of cack. Kula World is probably best known in its native Europe, thanks to a demo version being included on the Demo 1 disc included with new PlayStation consoles throughout 1998. Indeed, I'm pretty sure this is where I first encountered it. I never actually played the full version of this back in the day, so now seems like as good a time as any to correct that. Let's go play Kula World. Okay, here we are with Kula World by Game Design Sweden. The best thing to do is just start playing this and explain how it works, because it's a really interesting game, very cool game, and very slick and smooth game on the PlayStation as well. I don't know how well this comes across on the video, but this moves at a really nice smooth frame rate. We're playing the PAL version, so it's 50 frames a second. So NTSC version would be 60, but since I have my Mister loaded up with PAL games, because I'm primarily playing on a CRT, and that is a PAL CRT, I'm playing PAL versions of games. So let's play. You've got two ways to play. You've got the arcade mode and the time trial mode. Both use, I think, the same levels, but the arcade mode is score based, while the time trial mode is, as you might expect, time based. So let's begin. Notice no leading breaks. So your aim in Kula World is to roll your ball around, collect all the keys and any other bonus items you can find, and then get to the exit. Very simple, very straightforward, you might say. But oh, it gets tougher, believe me. So coins are worth points. Exit's not open because we don't have the keys yet. So here's a gap that we can jump over with the X button. And some more coins. And those fruits, once you've collected all the fruits, you get to a bonus stage. Excuse me, brief pause there. That's that was my hard drive catching up with the with the disk image. So, as you can see, you can defy gravity by sort of rolling around 90-degree turns, as it were. And the levels get increasingly complicated in this regard, requiring you to roll up surfaces and around the ends in order to access all the stuff. The movement is all grid based though, so it's all very easy to work out how you're supposed to be moving, because tapping forward on the D-pad just moves you forward a square, tapping left or right causes you to turn through 90 degrees, and when you jump you will always jump over one space. Now for the rotating around things, you have to be on the end of a thing, so like I can't just roll around the end like that. I've got to get to the end of the platform and roll up onto it like that, or it be like an obvious 90-degree corner like that. And there we are. I've got enough fruit for the bonus now. So next stage should be a bonus stage. So on the bonus stages, you need to try and light up all the panels and collect all the coins. Without falling off. There we go. Bonus points. You've reached the save point. Into the save game menu? Yes, why not? So the way arcade mode works is you don't have lives as such, but your score is important. Because if you fail a stage by falling off or running foul of a hazard or something like that, or running out of time, you will lose points. And if you run out of points, that's game over. Oh, I missed some bonuses on that one. Never mind. So if I run into those spikes, for example, I'll lose a bunch of points and have to start the level again. If I misjudge a jump and fall off, I'll have to start the level again. And if I run out of time, I'll have to start the level again as well. Now you notice the time is represented as that hourglass up at the top. If you collect an hourglass icon, it doesn't necessarily give you more time. All it does is it flips the hourglass over. So you only want to collect that when it's advantageous to do so. Because if you grab it when there's already more in the top half than the bottom half, then you're actually costing yourself time. So you see now we've got more in the bottom half of the hourglass. So if we collect it, it'll flip it over, and now we have more time. And there we go. And that's basically how this game works. I think there are... Yeah, there we are. So with the shoulder buttons, you can tilt the view to sort of look over edges and that sort of thing if you need to. Don't think you can... Yeah, so you can look up and down with L1 and... R1 and R2. You can't rotate the view because there's no point in doing that because you can just rotate. But it is sometimes helpful to look up and down a bit. Up. There we go. This is a really lovely game. I remember being struck by how interesting and unusual it was back when I played the original demo version. Where do we go from here then? So here's a point where looking over the edge is quite helpful, because I can look down there and I can see that there is room for me to get down there. So if I jump from here to there, that's it. Let's just hop over the exit as well. Now, how do we get to that pumpkin? Up there. I'm not sure we can from here actually. No, let's just leave. Alright, onwards. So the pill there, because this was the 90s, makes you hallucinate. There was a bit of a period of games having drug power-ups like that. I say power-ups. They're not really helpful. Yeah, there was definitely a distinct period of games when developers decided that the thing to do was to put simulated hallucinogenics in their games. Right, in this case, we want to go back a step, I think, and then hop down there. Otherwise, we will miss it. And then we want to roll around there. And we're getting short on time as well, so we want to grab this hourglass. Look down there. Hop down there. But yeah, as you can probably see, it doesn't take long for this game to get into real brain-melting territory with its puzzles. It's very much about sort of spatial awareness and understanding the relationship between how things go. Now, that score screen is quite interesting. Apparently this game was used in several studies about gamification and that sort of thing. And that graph of your score on the save screen was kind of highlighted as a good example of how to effectively use gamification in various ways. Where are we going? This way? There's a banana. I'll take the banana. Oh, banana. But we kind of need to be there. Do we need to be there? Yes. No. Because we can't jump up there. Oh, banana. Can't reach over there. Need to get onto the other side of this, basically. There's the exit. Need to get down there. I think we can do that like this. There we go. There's our other key. Yeah, I'm getting a bit short on time though. Is there a timer power up? That would be helpful right now. Yeah, I think we are going to run out of time. Alright, time out. So there we go. So you basically lose the points that you scored on the level plus a penalty. So you see that your score goes down if you fail like that. So there's a certain sort of risk versus reward element at play even. Because if you fail, you've effectively gambled those points that you've earned during the stage. So we need to get down there, so turn back that way and hop and get our coins. And basically we need to do the reverse of what we did before. Except there's no good place to do that. Because I'll just fall into the abyss. Must be another way around this. Nope. I don't think this will work, but no. Into the abyss. There we go. Another loss of 6,000 points and a additional penalty for being an idiot. Right, there's got to be a way back though, surely. Surely. Because otherwise, how can you get that key and then get to the exit? Right, that's too far to jump. That's not helpful. That also isn't helpful. And we can't reach that jump. So what do we do? I don't know. And there's no time to decide. Oh, hang on. Is this on? Is this it? I think this might be it. Is this it? No. I can't remember how to do this stage. I've done this stage before because I've gotten to a different tile set of levels before. But it's just completely left my mind as to how you do this. And now I've forgotten how to do the beginning bit. Right, that's it, isn't it? So, jump. And get the coins. Yeah, I can't see how you get there. Because there's nothing to land on there. Oh, or is there? Do we land in that little gap? I think we might land in that little... No. Well then. Well then. I've done this before. That's the frustrating thing. I have done it before. So I know there is a solution. I don't think it's related to doing the drugs. Right, bounce down to there. Ah, that's it. Okay. So hop back, jump, and there we are. Back on the correct side of things. There we go. I am smart. Not smart enough to not lose several thousand points though. Right. So this one, I don't think we can reach that from here. So we need to do a bit of clever twisting and turning, I think. Like this. Get some fruit. Now you can't just roll off an edge either. So I think that's... There we go. But that's good, because if we'd roll off an edge, we would have died. Okay, that's the key. So now we just need to get back. Which I think is boing that way. And then just boing that way. Marvellous. And it's time for another bonus stage. Oh, this is a trickier one, isn't it? was... Right, now what? Hop down there. Do we get points for the drugs? We do not. Because winners don't do drugs, kids. Right. Where are we actually going? Down there? We're not going to make this. Curses. That's disappointing. Never mind. You just don't get any bonus points if you fail a bonus stage. Right. One we need to be careful of there, because you see there's the hourglass. So if we turn over the hourglass straight away, we will lose time. Which is not helpful for anyone. And the rest of that platform has spikes all over it. So I think what we might need to do... What do we need to do? It's a good question. So not that way. Get down there somehow. To be fair, we've actually wasted enough time to not have to worry about it too much. Oops! Spiked. Right, there is a way to do this without having to grab the hourglass though. Because again, I've done this level before, I just can't remember how. But again, enough pissing about at the start of the level and the hourglasses don't matter, so... Okay. So that's... That's 2 hourglasses got. Not hourglasses, keys got. We need to make our way back to the exit somehow. I'm not even entirely sure where the exit is anymore. Right, over there. You know what would be really helpful right about now? A bit of extra time. Oh, hold on. I might have done it. No, I haven't done it. I haven't done it. Or have I? No. Death. It's death. It's death. Right. So, what can we do instead? There's spikes on all the other sides of that. There's that structure down there, which we can't reach. There's that little structure over there, which we also can't reach. It's got to be hopping over something, surely. Oh, well, okay. Okay, well that avoids that second hourglass, which is what we want, I believe. Let's forget the fruit for now. And go back this way. And hop. And we can get that hourglass. And then we can roll. No, that's. Where's the exit? Where's the bloody exit? Oh, it's all the way over there. Bloody hell. Oh, no, that was stupid. That was dumb. That was dumb. And I will freely admit that. Yeah, there are spikes on every side of that, so I don't really see how you can... I guess you just gotta suck it up and avoid that second one. Except maybe not, because we're already short on time. Right, back, take me back. Oh no, I've done this all wrong again. Oh no, no. Oh no. Ah, this is a tricky one. No way you can reach that one down there, I don't think. Not from that angle. Or maybe we just charge straight through, get the 2 hourglasses just as is. Because if you get both of them in rapid succession, then they cancel each other out. Right. Right, and then there. Is that right? No, I don't think that is right, is it? Because the exit's all the way over there. And I can't reach that from here. Oh no. Oh, I've made a terrible error once again. Right, grab. There we go. A full glass of time, as it were. Right, I think I can hop down there. And then hop over there. That's just back where I came from though, isn't it? No, I'm not sure this achieves anything. No. could do with getting onto that floating platform over there, really, couldn't I? How do we do that? Up from here? I think that's too far, isn't it? But not from here. Oh no! I did it again. I misjudged the perspective. Oh, God. Right. I got this time. I got this. I 100% have this. Maybe. Actually. But that's how you get those. Question is, how do we then get back from there? This may be a little bit more troublesome. Oh no, not too bad. Right. And then I think we're in a good position to hop that way. And then step back and hop. And we're done. There we go. That was satisfying. That was satisfying. This one's quite fun, as I recall. A lot of just hopping around, avoiding spikes, collecting coins. Good chance to earn some score back if you've been losing it on a few stages. Oops. He says, losing points. Right, so we only need one key on this stage, but we do have to find a way to get around all these spikes. Flip over onto the back side. And up around here. Right, we can't do a jump there because we'll bang our head on the ceiling and that causes problems. So, that one has spikes on the top and the bottom, that one has spikes, they all have spikes on the top and the bottom. So, I think, yes, that's it. And go around the side. I'm not sure I'm clever enough to grab that watermelon. Maybe I am. No, I'm definitely not clever enough to grab that watermelon. Let's just leave that be for now. Okay, so the exit is behind us. I think if I jump that'll be too far, won't it? That way, no. There we go. And hop. That's definitely too far. But I don't think that is. Lovely stuff. Drugs are plenty. And hop. Lovely gem, lovely watermelon, and short on time. Good. That's what I wanted to happen.
Hefty penalty for failure on this one. That is the trouble with the levels where there's lots of point scoring opportunities. It's also a lot of opportunities to lose points, which is not fun. Right, should I go for the points or should I just head back? I should probably just head back, shouldn't I? Or at least figure out how to get back. Which I think is roll up here and then look down and then boing. Yep, nice. And then oh no. I've made a mistake. Oh, if I can just get to that hourglass. Alright, go on, leap of faith. Oh! It was worth it. It was worth it. Come on. Come on. Oh, damn it! If I just actually had faith in myself there, we could have pulled that off. Right. Up here. Down there. Get some drugs. And trying to remember how to get back. Which I've forgotten already. Down here. And then, where was the leap of faith one? Because that was the key, wasn't it? And not that way. Oh, I've forgotten everything. It was that one. Right, no, not enough time. Not enough time. Oh! Oh! Lordy. Now, how to get to the exit, please? I don't think this is right. Oh, it is! Use the banging of the head to your advantage. Blimey. Yes, let's save that there, shall we? Oh, good lord. Alright, so we're onto a new stage. Oh my goodness. We're onto a new world, basically. Which apparently introduces collapsing blocks. We'll just do a couple of stages on this world, because I think I'm not sure my brain can take much more of this. Right, we can hop down there. And then... No. Hop down there. then down. No! Fell off. Yes, I did. You know what? I think we'll pause that there. Just because my brain is hurting and I'm not sure I can take much more of that. But yeah, that is Kula World. Or like I say, Americans will know it as Roll Away. It's a really cool little game that is well worth investigating. It's a lesser known entry in the PlayStation library because it's, I don't want to say it's not a looker because I think it is a very nice looking game, and it animates very smoothly. It's got a very good frame rate. It performs very well. But just because it's not super flashy or anything like that, because it's quite a simple game structure, it's a game that often gets forgotten about. But I think it's well worth everyone playing. So yeah, seek it out for yourself if you have the opportunity and the means of playing PlayStation games, which I'm pretty sure most people do these days. Kula World or Roll Away. On that note, just remains for me to say, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.